And hello everyone, and it is I, your favorite tyrannical ruler, Lord Frieza, and I'm back with another exciting episode of Frieza playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I know, I listened to your comments, it's pronounced Monica, not Monica. Excuse me for being weeaboo, alright? I didn't think they were gonna pronounce it Monica. Anyways though, on to the gameplay, shall we? Alright, so I'm over here writing some type of story if I remember correctly, right? We want to use imagination, let's see, something warm. Let's see, some insight. Let's see, a little bit of purity. Ooh, crimson sounds nice. Let's see here, well, excitement. Then we're gonna go ahead and go with, we'll go with nature. Ooh, some judgment as well. Let's see here, oh, a boop. Shout out to my Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Let's Play. Vivid. Let's see here, summer. Ooh, a swimsuit. We definitely like women in swimsuits. Let's see, what else can we add here? Ooh, bouncy. Maybe some bouncy boobs. Ooh. Let's see, candy. Who doesn't like candy? Ooh, a kiss. Yes, put a kiss in there. A little bit of extreme. Oh, no, you know what? Doki Doki. Hey, ha-ha, there we go. Destiny. Let's see here. Ooh, I like marshmallows. And what's the last? Holidays. Alright, and oh, that's not the last one, there's one more. We'll go ahead and put dreams. Alright, let's see what we get here. Hi again, Frieza. Oh, hello there, Monica. You're looking K-OK fine. Damn, girl, you're looking good today. You know what, real quick here, let me just take care of this real fast. Okay, I was just making sure that the mouse capture wasn't on like it was in the first episode. That kind of annoyed me a little bit when I watched it back. Anyways, glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha! Nah, don't worry. I mean, I couldn't leave all these fine honeys behind. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Frieza. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not really accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Well, damn, is that a threat? Come on now, I can blow up this whole entire school. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. That's great. Manga is literature! Well, damn, alright then, calm it down, Natsuki. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Frieza always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, touching my butt. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I mean, I smashed. I might be a little jealous. Don't worry, Yuri. You're my favorite so far, girl. I see your face looking at me. We're gonna get there. Don't you worry. We're getting there. Hashtag get there. Oh! How come you and Frieza... What she said? How come you and Frieza can become good friends, too? Sayori? Well, she's got great butt and good boobs, oh! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into, but I'm totally fine with it because Yuri's hot AF. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind, oh. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... Oh, we could what? Discuss it, if you wanted. Oh, that's an invitation! Take it, FreezyPop, that's an invitation! this is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I want to bury my face somewhere. Oh! I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Oh, what a surprise. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacks, books, and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes? Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How fucking true is that? Oh dear God, don't demonetize me, YouTube. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hands. Then she then turns a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better! Seeing a box without one book I can't talk today. Apparently I can't read. Hello, I'm Frieza, I can't read. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything! I didn't even say anything! It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, FreezyPop. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Maybe this isn't so bad. It's exceedingly moe. I can dig moe. Don't just stand there. I mean, moes are adorable. Or... Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Is the tsundere coming on to me? Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this? Oh, her face! Oh! Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it! Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Oh, I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, What should I expect from this? Is it going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into all the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hee that's a really weird little hee I did there. That was shit. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? We picked it back up. We're good now. Oh! I feel like they wrote this for me to go, oh! Natsuki gave me a little shove. Oh, that's an invitation! I got invited to 2 times today. Hey, Frieza's mackin', bro. We mackin', fam. Hashtag mackin' Frieza in the comments. Oh, shit. Hashtag Daddy Frieza in the comments. Oh! I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. We just went Dragon Ball up in this bitch. Good save. It was a good save. I didn't even write this. I think they had Freezy playing this in mind whenever they made it. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses, words, Frieza. Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would ever get into baking or anything because of the manga. Come on. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? You know what, that's time for a golden tea sip, everybody. 3, 2, 1. That's the good stuff right there. And real quick, just to reiterate on what the recipe for golden tea is. Decaffeinated black tea, 1 teaspoon of honey, and a splash of lemon. That's how you do it. That's all it is. All right, back to the gameplay, shall we? Oh my god, she's so adorable. I can't even right now. What? Let me just save real quick. I heard this game can have some crazy shit going down, so let's go and get back to the gameplay here. All right, she's got the dots there. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I kind of gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens! Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Oh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, you're telling me, right, game? But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that thought makes me smile a little bit to my... Retake! That thought makes me smile a little to myself. I barely got it out that time as well. What is going on? Okay, everyone. Are you all ready for today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry! I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She is hastily sliding herself away, a good 12 inches from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only get partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. And Lord Frieza loves his Netflix and Hulu. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. And possibly touching her butt. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip into the book into my bag. Slip into the book, you know what I meant. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright everybody, this seems like a better place than anywhere else to go and end the episode, but you've got another reason to come back to another episode of Frieza playing Doki Doki Literature Club, because when we come back, we're going to be reading our poem to all 4 of the girls. I went ahead and saved. I can't wait to do another episode of this. I'm really hoping that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. And as always, if you're new, make sure to leave this video a like and subscribe to the channel, because I do new videos all the time, every single week. And if you're not new, I think you already know you should be smashing that like button. Click my sexy golden face at the top left of the screen to subscribe to the channel and become a member of the Frieza Force Elite. And don't forget to turn the notification bell on so that you never miss a hashtag Frieza Plays or a hashtag Frieza Reacts. At the top right is one of my most recent Let's Plays, and at the bottom right is one of my most recent reaction videos. And as always, I'll see you in my next video! Ha 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 ha! Okay, bye!